You've been involved in the camp with great success before as an assistant. You're now the main man. How different is it?
No, it's very different. I think initially my job was just to support and make sure that I do all the dirty work for the coach, and make sure that everything is well organized. Now the decision making lies with me.
What do you feel it's particular that's unique to you in terms of what you bring to this role and to Springbok Rugby?
I think one has got to understand that our country and is unique in many ways. We've got a history which we all understand. We need to be able to face those challenges and be upfront and open and honest with that. I mean, the big challenge should be transformation when it comes to sport in South Africa, and it's not happening anywhere else in the world. So the first thing is to embrace that, and I believe that diversity is normally a strength, which is really underestimated. And I've seen it where I coached before. I had a brilliant team selected on merit, and was successful in many ways with Western Province. The other big thing is to make sure that we've got to take this team to another level, to improve on and create our own sort of stories and history, and write that. And like I explained to the players, we're fortunate that there have been people before us leaving footprints, but it's time that we make our own footprints for others to follow in those footprints.
You spoke about transformation there, Aletta, and without a doubt it's one of the most important issues in the country at the moment, particularly from a sporting perspective. Do you feel pressure from a transformation perspective being the Springbok coach?
No, pressure is definitely not the right word. I think the challenge is to embrace that. Like I said, I'm aware that we're living in South Africa, and I understand it fully. I've seen a bit of both worlds, as a player, where I come from, and where I am today, and where we should take the country to, and the sport to. I think transformation is not just a matter of selecting a black player in place of a white player. I think transformation starts with the individual and everyone, and his conscience, where he's got the will to make sure that we give opportunities to players across the colour spectrum, to make sure that we will never put a player in a position where he's embarrassed, that we will never take away opportunities from other players. So we've got to transform our minds, we've got to transform the way we want to play, we've got to transform our culture, we've got to transform and make sure that Springbok Rugby is taken to the next level. And that challenge is one that the management team around me has embraced, and we'd like to give it our best shot and make the whole country proud.